I don't know, it was just a big win. I mean, at this time of the year, we're talking about points, we're talking about positioning, where we can get ourselves to, into the postseason, possibly home ice into the postseason. I mean, it's just a lot of things on the line. But, again, I kind of thought that, I wasn't too concerned about the shot clock. I've had a few people say they had a lot of shots, but I thought our guys did a good job of keeping the pucks to the outside. I thought Sean did an excellent job sucking the pucks up. Opportunities were what we were keying on, and when we needed to, he was big. Our defensemen were big in front of the net, and again, we timely scoring. We talked about it at the luncheon today with Colton got it started in the first shift. I mean, that's a big time play, and Tyler had a shot similar to that. We had 2 2-on-1s and executed on. So it's always nice when you score goals. I think that's what a lot of people are talking about us right now. But where did that come from? But you play the right way from the from your zone out and do the little things. You're going to start to create some offense like that. And couldn't come at a better time for us. So we know that going into tomorrow night's game, I mean, just another 2 big points for us. So it's about the resetting here, the focus, and getting ready to do it again. And follow it up period by period. Well, he's been good. I mean, I don't know how to say it. I mean, you look at his goals against you. I think the one thing for me, in how Sean's playing, he's right here, is the calmness in him. I think that when he's making the saves, there's not a lot of second, third opportunities, and I think when you have that in your goaltending, I think it's really calming for your team. And sometimes, like tonight, there was a couple shifts where we were stuck in our zone, and all of a sudden when there's a save that needs to be made and sucked up, there's no rebound. Okay, now we get to change. And so those are big plays by our goaltender, and we got to keep going with it and supporting him, and he'll do his job to stop the ones he's supposed to and keep this thing going.
For either of you, obviously Sean doing a great job between the pipes, but there's also a defensive effort there. It seemed like Ferris couldn't really get anything going, even approaching the net. So just talk about the defense and either the D lineman or the other. Hello, the other five guys on the ice too doing their part.
Yeah, they are great doing.
They were great.
Yeah.
He's a little nervous. He said this is his first press conference.
Let's calm him down. Get on you. That's what it is.
I'll go a little more in depth than that. It's something we were stressing. Obviously, you look at the standings and you see Ferris up there, and they got a lot of forwards that can produce for him. So for some reason, we're scoring a lot of goals lately, but our goals against have still been high at times. So it's something that we've been really focusing in on, and we worked hard on this week.
Just kind of worrying about the next game and making sure I'm working hard in practice, because we've got 2 other guys who are always ready to go. So I mean, it doesn't really matter who it is. We're always pushing each other. So.
Colton, how important was it for you guys to kind of come out and get that quick goal, especially going off against a team like Ferris State?
It was huge. I mean, we talked about it this week when we were down in Ferris. They scored goals early on us both nights, and I think the one night we were down 3 and the other night down 2, and we had to battle back the whole game. And they're a tough team to score on once you get down, because they trap it up so tight and play good defensively. So something we stress, and obviously when you can get a goal in the first shift, it's huge and carrying the momentum for the team.
Yeah, I mean, we've been down this road before, where you get a win Friday, and you got to find a way to get it done. And I just think that the energy's coming from within. The leadership in the locker room. There's a unified focus right now, and that's the biggest thing that I've noticed with our team down the stretch has been the preparation. They know how they need to play. When things maybe aren't going that well for a shift or two, all of a sudden you can hear the right things being said, and I think that's the powerful part, is that when it's coming from the bench, and you got one of your captains here, I know, that's stirring the drink for the guys and making sure that things are going in the right direction. So that's the really cool thing that's happening right now, is it's coming from within, and as a coach you admire it, the commitment and to the preparation, and to go out and get the job done.